Hi, I'm Captain Jeff from the Sailing Academy, doing a review of the Viko 26. One of the nice things about this boat that you notice right away is the huge size of the cockpit. Like boats that we can fit, 4, 5, 6 people in and be very comfortable. A lot of boats in the 26 range have a fairly small cockpit, and you don't have enough room for everybody. This comes with a tiller version. The wheel steering and the binnacle is an upgrade, but this is really nice configuration with the wheel steering. You don't have that tiller going back and forth inside the cockpit. This one also has the electric inboard engine, and so the engine controls are up at the helm. Works just like an inboard and charged up at the dock, and it lasts. This configuration, gosh, it'll last maybe 5-6 hours under engine power, and gives you plenty of time to get in and out of the marina and get out and go sailing. The cockpit is really wide, so you have plenty of room here. The winches are also in very easy, accessible locations. I can sit in the back. I can hold the wheel with one hand and still be able to reach the winches and the main sheet. Everything's within arm reach of this boat. She also has nice wide side decks for this size boat, leading all the way forward, and a really flat foredeck for doing spinnaker work if you have the spinnaker configuration, or if you need to go forward for anchoring. There's also a dedicated anchor locker to keep all your gear and stuff stowed, so it keeps an uncluttered deck. Let's go take a look down below and see what kind of space we have down there.
At this price point, I was expecting a very stripped out boat, but I was very pleasantly surprised to find how nicely appointed this small pocket yacht is. I would consider it a small pocket cruising boat. This is something you could feel very comfortable overnighting in. She has a double berth forward. I like how it's not closed in. It makes the boat feel open and airy. The saloon area here, table folds up. You can easily put 4 people in here. She has a nice functional galley. It comes with an option of having a stove put in, a refrigerator, but this one has pressure water. And she has an enclosed bathroom. It can come in either a marine head or a chemical toilet. And then aft, surprisingly enough, there's a queen-size bed in the back. It's very large and spacious. We'll show you that in a second. But plenty of room for a couple or two to spend the night on in this boat. So I think it's a very, very nice pocket yacht. She's not overdone and very easy to keep clean and take care of. Very simple, but also very nice. Well, let's take a look inside the head compartment. Enclosed head, lots of room, very spacious. There's actually a room for a stand-up shower in here. And this model doesn't have the head put in yet. It's a brand new boat, and it can come with either the chemical toilet or marine head. Then after the galley, there's that huge aft bunk that spans the whole length of the boat on the whole beam. Now there's sitting headroom on the starboard side, and then there's a place for your feet as you stretch out towards the port side. Galley area has some very nice big storage lockers to it to store your stoves and some cooking gear. It's big enough to have a small stove and be able to make your coffee in the morning time, but makes it very nice for short trips and overnighting.
So overall, I'm really impressed with the size of this 26-foot yacht cockpit. The S26, what really got me to take notice of this boat was this huge cockpit and the ability to have wheel steering and have plenty of room for a crowd of people. On a 26-foot boat, I haven't seen a lot of boats in the size range that I would consider an actual pocket cruiser, but she performs very nicely, and I'm very impressed with the space down below. And the size of the cockpit. Now, she comes in the configuration of a fixed keel. If you're looking for a shallow water boat, this one is a swing keel, and she draws less than 2 feet of water. In the Chesapeake Bay, there's a lot of beautiful places and marinas and homes that in order to get in, you have to have a boat that draws only a couple feet of water. With the board up, she can make it in those places, and then drop your board out when you're sailing. She also has a bulb fixed keel and then a lifting bulb keel for also accessing shallower water. The bulb keel is more of a performance-oriented boat, but we have the swing keel here that I've sailed on, and really enjoy sailing this boat, and she performs very nicely in a wide variety of wind range.